We start in an apartment building hallway. The kind of corridor you forget the second you leave it. A man walks through like it's nothing, steady and indifferent. Then, he stops dead. He goes down hard. Not like he slipped. Not like he tripped. More like something just cut him off. He hits the floor, pushes himself halfway up, staring straight ahead. And in the shadows, something takes shape, grabs his leg, and drags him backward. He fights it, panicking, not understanding what's happening to him. 1 second later, nothing. He scrambles up, terrified, and runs. The ghost vanishes behind him. But the fear follows him. This time, a dashcam. A taxi in Japan. Quiet cabin, night road. The driver keeps going, focused, everything seems normal. Until, in the back seat, something, or rather someone appears. The driver doesn't notice in the moment. But he says that night, he felt something weird, like a presence, right behind him. Later, re-watching the footage, he pauses on the frame. He zooms in. And the figure becomes too clear. You can make out a woman. Features. A face. Now a simple photo, and another face appears. A man takes a selfie. Ordinary gesture. Ordinary photo. Then, looking at it afterward, he notices something on his turned-off TV, a reflection, a face. Staring right at him. That's not the kind of detail you forget. It's the kind that sticks and stays. Sometimes, what appears doesn't just have a shape. It has an era. Security camera, United Kingdom. A palace linked to the royal family. Hallway. Door. Suddenly, an apparition, almost intact. Dressed, styled, like a dupe from another century. Security insists the door is sealed, shut down for years. And yet, the figure stands there, like it knows the place perfectly. Like the building never stopped being lived in. We change scenes. We leave the corridors. And reach a road where everything could have ended in tragedy. Night. Low visibility. A fast road. A pedestrian crosses carelessly, partly hidden by a bush. 2 cars approach. The first sees him and slams the brakes. The second keeps going without slowing. Impact is seconds away. And then, the pedestrian disappears, then reappears on the other side, standing, alive. In slow motion, zoomed in, you can make out a shadow, a form, a silhouette. Like something grabbed the man, and moved him in a flash. Watch closely, because here, the camera isn't capturing a disappearance. It's capturing a pass-through. Dashcam, car parked in an alley. A man approaches a low wall with a fence. To the naked eye, it looks like he goes through. Except there's no opening. We zoom, we slow it down. His body seems to cross the wall at the exact spot where witnesses say there's nothing. No gap, no passage. Like matter, gave way for a second, or this man wasn't made of matter. Maybe by now you're thinking it can't get more active, but don't fool yourself. That was just the warm-up. What comes next is worse. Security cameras, a driving school office in Malaysia. 2 people arrive together, talk, wait, then split up. The man walks into a room. Behind him, the door moves on its own. He turns around several times, he hears movement, feels something off, but sees nothing. No one behind him. Then suddenly, the computer screens turn on, all at once. Like something is trying to get his attention. He hesitates, backs up, and finally bolts, in total panic. The camera keeps recording. A chair slides by itself. The screens flicker on and off, in jerks, synchronized. The door swings shut, and the light cuts out abruptly. Like the presence wanted to be left alone. Elsewhere in the building, the young woman experiences the same thing. Objects on a table shift, slide. A chair moves, she turns, nobody. She tries to call her friend. And the chair beside her suddenly jerks on its own. She flinches, panics, dodges. Loses her balance and crashes to the floor. She tries to run. But tables and chairs slide in front of the door, like to blocking her way. She slams violently into the edge of a table. Dazed, terrified, she collapses, unconscious. And right after, the paranormal activity continues. And now, Deerpark, Ireland. At night, cameras capture a string of paranormal events inside a school. In the hallway, a door swings open and slams shut, over and over. In the locker room, a cabinet shifts and bangs into the wall repeatedly. Then a locker pops open and personal items are thrown onto the floor. A wet floor sign tips over, hit head-on. Further down, a bag falls from where it was placed. And a chair moves, pulled out into the corridor. The building is empty. But the footage says the opposite. Like someone is putting on a demonstration. After that, a kitchen almost feels calm until it wakes up. Home camera in a kitchen. A drawer opens. Then cutlery lifts and gets thrown into the air. That's not a fall, that's a gesture. Same idea, but this time in a restaurant. Woman leaves her table to go to the restroom. Behind her, the chair pulls back on its own. The menu slides. A napkin gets flung. And suddenly, plates and cutlery crash violently to the floor. No one at the table. And yet, the table reacts like an invisible presence just sat down. In stores, it's not always objects falling, sometimes they move. Small neighborhood convenience shop. Fully closed. Night. A cart rolls. But not randomly. It turns, adjusts, follows the aisle like it's choosing its path. That detail is unsettling. The movement doesn't feel accidental. It feels directed. Now breathe for a second, because some clips leave no room for doubt. Security camera, a so-called haunted house. Here, the scenes keep coming. Objects react, drop, slide. Like the place has a will of its own. You watch, and you realize one thing above all. There is something or someone in this house that can't be ignored. We leave the house and go back to where everyone lets their guard down, a pub. 3 co-workers, end of the day. Beers, relaxing. Without warning, a glass shatters on its own. Instant silence. All 3 freeze. A server walks over, just as stunned, looks at the table. No movement, no visible cause, no explanation. On the road, sometimes it isn't an object, it's a presence. Traffic camera, a busy road. A silhouette crosses. Except the vehicles pass through it too. Over and over. No impact. No braking. No reaction. And it keeps walking, intact, like it's moving in a different layer of reality. Inside the aisles, cameras catch things even stranger. Convenience store aisle. Behind a customer, a product floats for a moment, then drops. Another item, across from it, gets knocked to the floor. The customer turns around. Nothing. But the camera shows the detail. The object held, suspended, in midair. In a bedroom, a sleep gets torn apart. A woman is sleeping, alone in the house. The door opens. Then the blanket is yanked violently. She jolts awake, panicked. She scans the room. Gets up, checks if someone broke in. But there's no one. Just that door, and that blanket, that moved on their own. In a hotel, it screams that echo and pull attention. A security guard runs in. He says he heard screams on the 3rd floor. He goes up, searches, enters a room. nothing, no one. Everything looks normal. Then the camera later catches a silhouette leaving. A shape that looks like a woman. Like the room released something right after he passed. In a parking lot, it appears without warning. A car moves forward. In front of it, a form suddenly materializes. The car passes through, no impact. The driver slams the brakes, gets out, looks under the car, nothing. Behind it, nothing. The form is gone. And the most unsettling part. It was there, and the next instant, it wasn't. No trace. Except what the camera recorded. Even more disturbing, when multiple cameras capture the same unsettling detail. Mexico City. A crosswalk. A little girl's silhouette appears in the middle of the road. Multiple angles, same apparition, caught on video. A car drives straight through, like it never saw her. In some haunted houses, the activity feels organized. A house where the phenomena explode. A bag hanging from a handle starts swinging. In a library, books get hurled to the floor. In the hallway, flashes of light appear. Another day, a mannequin head, on a tray turns, tracking a young woman filming. Panicked and exhausted. Then objects on a dresser are violently thrown. Like something wants her out. Wants her to run and leave that house. Underground, at night, a basement parking garage. A small shape crosses, with a slightly jerky gait. It moves, stops, moves again. No sound. Just that strange thing, in the middle of the night, where nobody should be. In a hospital, even heavy objects move. Security cameras, a hospital in India. A stretcher moves, like it's being pushed. Forward, back, again, then later it's shoved toward a corner. No wind. Look around, nothing else moves. Another day, another camera, another angle. The same phenomenon, in the same spot. Like that exact part of the courtyard has someone or something trying to say, "I'm here." At work, you think you're alone, until the furniture answers back. Corporate office. An employee works quietly. The light in the next room turns on by itself. Startled, he goes to check, no one. He turns it off, comes back. And suddenly, a chair is violently launched toward him. He stumbles back, shifts away, panic, and runs. When places are abandoned, the smallest movement becomes wrong. Abandoned hospital. Someone is filming on a phone, uneasy. A curtain in the back pulls itself aside. He approaches, checks behind, no one. Some nights, company cameras capture full-on chains of paranormal events. Manchester. Multiple cameras, multiple rooms. Chairs move. Screens flicker on and off at the same time. Handles turn. Doors slam, open, close. Drawers slide out. Folders lift, drop, fly. What's unsettling isn't one phenomenon. It's the rhythm. Like something is using the building as a playground. Even animals sometimes run into it and react to the supernatural. Ranch camera. A herd of cows walks forward, then stops. They skirt around an area. Back up, cluster together, stare at one point. In that same spot, something seems to appear, vanish, then return. Some panic and turn back. Others stay, curious, tense, like they can see the invisible. Then they all bolt. In stores, the invisible can look aggressive. Security camera, small shop. An employee is alone at night, pulling items from a shelf. On the floor, objects slide, like they're being dragged, again and again. Then suddenly, multiple products are thrown to the ground. The employee backs up, terrified, and runs on instinct. He thought he was alone. But someone, or something, was with him that night. Sometimes it isn't even an object, it's a passage. Bedroom camera. A shape crosses at an unreal speed. At normal speed, it's a flash. In slow motion, zoomed in. You can make out a silhouette rushing from one room to another at lightning speed. And space doesn't slow it down. And when it's slower, it can be worse. A framed memorial photo of someone who passed away starts to move, swinging in an ordered motion, like a pendulum. Like someone is insisting, without ever showing themselves. A discreet movement, but enough to feel like a presence and a message. Back to the living room, where everything falls at once. Home camera, living room. A drawer opens. Almost at the same moment, objects drop off a dresser like they're being thrown. Others fall from a cabinet. This isn't an accident. It's a wave. And the camera stays fixed, unable to show the cause or the one responsible. But recording perfectly what happens. In an enclosed space, a chair spinning by itself is enough. Office chair. No one around. And yet it turns, slowly, then stops, then starts again. Like someone is repositioning. The room was empty. But the chair wasn't. Outside at night, silhouettes feel heavier. Outdoor camera, suburban house. A form walks in front of the property. It crosses the corner, disappears, returns, then dissolves into the darkness. Too sharp to be a reflection. Too human to be a glitch. In a bedroom, the door sometimes becomes the only character. Bedroom camera. The door opens, closes, then starts again. Like a presence is hesitating. Like it's testing. The room stays empty. And the door keeps insisting. Sometimes, one image is enough. A photo taken at night in the woods. Among the trees, a silhouette. It looks like a woman in a white dress, walking. The picture is blurry, but the shape is there. And the longer you look, the more unnatural it seems. Like the camera captured, for one instant, an apparition in the right place at the right time. Now, a brief phenomenon, but brutal. A hallway, and a streak of light cuts through at insane speed. Not a slow beam. Not a flashlight. A clean line, a passage. Then, nothing. A fraction of a second, but a chill. Next, one of the heaviest places. A funeral home. A body lies there. Total silence. A chair, right beside it, turns on its own. Like someone is sitting in it. The scene is simple. And that's what makes it unbearable. Everything is still. Except the chair next to the body. Back to the road, where headlights sometimes reveal the impossible. A man is driving home at night. He goes off-road. The headlights catch something strange. A silhouette, not clearly human. Something standing there in the dark. The image shakes. Because the scene isn't normal. In a locked building, the apparition becomes a pattern. Security camera, a closed building. A strange form appears, then fades, then reappears somewhere else. No door open. No logical way through. And yet the presence returns. Like the place is being crossed through, or like something refuses to leave. In a place meant to be silent, a book defies gravity. A library, a table. A book lying there, and suddenly, it rises. It floats, suspended, in midair, then drops. A brief moment where the most ordinary object in the most ordinary place becomes disturbing. On the highway, sometimes, the camera captures a pass-through with no impact. A highway in Arizona. A car drives and passes through a shape that looks like a child. No impact. No sound. The form is there, then through the vehicle, and still, no collision. And the question sticks to the footage. What did we just drive through? Live, some phenomena are even harder to ignore. A woman is streaming. Behind her, curtains move in the bathroom. A clear motion, like someone is hiding. She rushes over, yanks the curtain, nothing, no one. And the room is clearly closed off. And the silence afterward is scarier than the movement. In a baby's room, any detail that doesn't belong becomes disturbing. Baby monitor camera above the crib. A floating form passes over the cradle. The baby reacts like it's drawn to it. The room is empty. The shape glides, then disappears. And what remains is that image, something passed over the infant. Same kind of apparition, in a hallway. Home camera. In the corridor, a floating human-shaped form appears. No footsteps, no sound. It crosses, then shuts off, like a light going out. The hallway becomes normal again. But for the homeowner, the unease after watching stays. On a highway, two witnesses see the same thing. Dashcam, night. The driver and his passenger see a woman appear in the middle of the road. They hit straight through her. What's disturbing is, again, there's no impact. They pull over farther ahead, come back, nothing. No body, no trace, no person. Like the figure never existed. They re-watch the footage. The silhouette is there clearly. They didn't hallucinate. This time it isn't a silhouette, it's a creature. A car is heading home, dashcam on. Headlights catch something, or someone fleeing from the light. Fast movement. Strange. Hard to identify. It vanishes into the darkness. And the camera leaves one simple feeling. You lit up something that didn't want to be seen. And in another video, reality seems to blink. Night. Security camera. A form moves in the dark. Vanishes, reappears farther away. Then seems to float for a moment. And fades again. What's unsettling isn't one pass. It's the repetition. Like the presence is trying to stay visible, but can't fully manage it. Even animals sometimes sense what we can't. Two cats alone in a house. One stares at a spot near the door, motionless, confused. Then the door to the next room opens. The cat freezes. The second one comes over. And the bedroom door closes, slowly, on its own. No one behind it. Like someone just walked in, and just locked themselves inside. Back to the road, again. India. Night Rider. Dark road. A form suddenly appears in the middle of the road. Too fast, too strange. The rider slows, hesitates, then continues. The dashcam caught the pass. And to finish, a place that should be peaceful. School in Russia. Security camera. Empty stairs. Then a form appears. It goes up. Comes back down. Like someone is pacing. No footsteps, no doors. Just that glowing presence, in a building that's supposed to be empty. And the camera records what no one should have seen. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this compilation, subscribe, more videos are coming.